another episode or another thing of Hnp Happy Neighborhood Project B2B. Can't talk today. We have a wonderful crew here. It's the happiest place in the world for business people. I am Emily, one of the co-hosts for this meeting, along with Sue and our Captain Kurt. I'll have to have you join us. We'll be here for the next 50 minutes here. I'll have to have you join us. The link to join us is going across the bottom of the screen. But otherwise, we have other meetings during the week too, but we're here every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central for this B2B meeting. Okay. Sue, do you have anything to say here?
Yeah, like she said, join us. You can join us literally right now. You can hop in and be part of what we are doing at this moment. So go ahead and like she said, the link and everything is down below. Mine's just getting started here as well. But again, Hnp B2B, what a great group. We always have an amazing group joining us here today. Look at who we all have now. We're going to go around and find out who's all here. Just quickly, I will introduce myself as one of the co-hosts here. My name is Sue Roskopf, and I'm with the World of Ability Podcast Network, and that is part of why you guys are seeing us live online right now, because this is what we do. We bring things to you where you are. You can join in, and that's part of the fun here. You can join in from wherever you are. You just need an internet signal. That's it. So with no further ado, I'm going to go around the room, and everybody can introduce themselves. And my lighting here is crazy. I'm going to send it over here. First up, Ralph, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, please?
Be happy to. Apologize in advance if I break up. I think my internet's kind of teetering on the edge. Name of my company, LP Tax and Bookkeeping Pros. That kind of says what I do. Bookkeeping services, because every business owner really needs to have a solid set of books before making any financial decisions. Tax preparation, because the IRS wants their money. And then if you ever get into trouble with the IRS, tax resolution. Okay. LP Tax and Bookkeeping Pros. Back to you all.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ralph. Next, Daniel, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hey, everybody. My name is Daniel Benjamin from Queens, New York, born and raised, and I'm in the industry of finance and financial education. I've been blessed with the opportunity to help people understand how their money works, because there ain't no instructions on $20 bills, right?
Spend me, right? That's all.
That's all it says, spend me. But yeah, it's crazy to think, what we do is we go to work, rinse and repeat every single day with two goals in mind: get us through the day and get us through to the future, aka this place called retirement. But what if we don't save enough money for retirement? What if we think we save enough money, but we're actually short maybe a few thousand, 100,000, whatever it is? What are the alternatives? Where do we get to go, right? Well, it's one of the saddest things to see when I go around to, let's say, a diner, and I see somebody who should squarely be retired is straight back at work, working hard. And that's because they didn't plan to fail. They failed to plan. So what I offer is free financial guide, a free financial plan to help you figure out how your money's working for you, how to get to that goal of retirement, how to hit other goals along the way, and also how to get there in excellence. So again, it's free. I can send you an invoice for $0, but then I'd lose money on the postage stamp, right? So the way to contact me, the way to reach me to enjoy this program that I do is through LinkedIn. Easy to find me through my name, or you can log on here. You can check out the room chat. I put my Calendly over here. I'm here. I'm open to have a conversation. And again, it's at no cost to you, but it's extremely priceless to you. And I'm complete.
Excellent. And next up, Deby Miller in the house. Over to you, Deby.
Hey, everybody. It's great to see you all in this nice, steamy Kansas City weather anyway. I'm super excited to be here, and I love talking and chatting and building a relationship with all of us here on our screen and some of you need to come and join us. We do have a few extra circles where we'd love to have your beautiful face. Yes, right there. I'm Deby Miller with LegalShield and IDShield. This is our 54th birthday with LegalShield.
Woo.
Yes, for 54 years, we have been pulling off the scam of a lifetime, as many people still think that LegalShield is a scam. Seriously, we have attorneys. We have been doing this for 54 years. Our attorneys, we don't even use the new attorneys in a state's office. We only use the experienced attorneys. And I have personally been working with them for over 20 years, so I know that they're real and they actually answer the phone and they call you back within 8 business hours. So I know that they're there and they're going to work for you. Right now it's August, is Make a Will Month, and this is a great time for you to first get your wills written, because all of us 18 years and older need a will so that your family has a roadmap of what your desires are when you can't be there to tell them. And if you already have one, this is maybe a great time to have it reviewed and maybe even updated. So you can check with me. I'm on LinkedIn, Deby Miller, LegalShield, and IDShield. Thanks, Sue. Back to you.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to send it back over to Emily for introductions.
Yep. Got my microphone here. So yeah, I'm a virtual assistant, podcast assistant here in Wisconsin. So if anybody's looking for any help with the podcast or behind the scenes office kinds of things, please let me know. So back to you, Sue.
Excellent. And last but not least, our captain is in the house. Kurt, over to you.
Yeah, welcome everybody to this year's session of Hnp B2B, gobrunch.com/Hnp B2B. We are in, summer Hummer fashion here. So we have leaders and, specialists and all the people we attract here, all of our happy family, really excited to, take the month ahead to finish this summer here in the USA strong. And we know it's winter over there in Australia and all the things. So, whatever you're finding the season to provide, it's always the season for the Happy Neighborhood Project. And we are all operating and enjoying this H&P season through zip code HAPPY. So as captain here, I came into 2026 declaring to all of you out there, my Earth family, that 2026 is the fix. And for those of you on this journey with me, I let you know, and it's always been for the last 8 months, we continue this, that with Sue Roskopf, there are new tricks in 26. So
Daily.
we have our H&P Summit coming up in October for the fall here in the USA, and everywhere else it's fall in October. Whether it's spring in Australia, whatever we got going on in all of the great places, H&P reunion. What is the admiration for our H&P reunion? The H&P reunion is a big deal. We are inviting everybody that is part of, our H&P culture to think about, how we've all had that experience. There's like this perception of time that you get in zip code HAPPY. There is before you entered zip code HAPPY, and then you come into zip code HAPPY, and there's this culture, this jargon, things that we do, like laughter yoga, and like when we finish these meetings in 45 minutes, and as we do here on the live stream, we always conclude with stay happy. So, and we always say that, whether you are happy, this is a great place to network, or if you're not happy, this is a great place to work. So however we find you, we are here to spread happiness around the world, to learn that happiness is a learnable skill, to be a part of the Happiness as a Learnable Skill movement. And we also want to invite you through the magic of school.com and the work of our Chief Happiness Officer, Edwin, through the constructs of Happreneurs. So that's what we do here. We blend the mix of happiness, our devotion to the Happiness as a Learnable Skill movement, with our commitments and what we're aiming to do, what makes us happy as an entrepreneur. And we master all of that skill and all of that practice through Happreneurs. So if you go to school.com/Happreneurs, what you're going to find is that there's the Cho Collective. Now, we just have that as a nickname. You know, Cho is Chief Happiness Officer. So that's how we refer to Edwin, but it culminates how he's of service to all of us in the community, in the Happy Neighborhood Project, involved with Happreneurs, and everywhere they come in to the Cho Collective. And every Monday, there's a Happy Monday message. So that's what we've got going on here. It goes on. And I came through the door of the TEDx talk, well, really Hnp New Jersey, because of John Morley, you know, co-host here at Hnp. That's where I got invited back in August 2020, thanks to Helen Weaver. Helen Weaver is the one that told me what John Morley was up to. I came into that meeting, and through that meeting, I learned about the TEDx talk by Edwin, Happiness is a Learnable Skill, available through YouTube. I direct you to grab that through hnpabc.com. And right at the top, you'll see there's a TEDx selection, and it gives you a little background to the TEDx talk. And then you're there on our homepage to see all the things for why we've got a half a dozen of us on here saying this is a big deal. We keep coming back. And so we got 5 of us on here who are part of the co-host community. Ralph is not yet indoctrinated as part of the co-host community, but he's been here enough. He can serve in co-host fashion anyway for any questions you have about, from his perspective, what Hnp is all about. So there you go. That's a little bit of the story as I see it right here, right now, August 12th. Looking forward to seeing you next week, August 19th. Sue, back to you.
Excellent. We do have a great group that, whether it's this meeting or any of the others that take place throughout the week, you can check out all of the different times and get those links if you go to hnpabc.com. Again, hnpabc.com, and then click on the events networking section. You'll find it all. Deby, you actually want to take a moment and share a bit about what you have coming up on Saturday and otherwise?
Sure. Thank you, Sue. On Saturday, we have Hnp Weekend, which is just another opportunity to spread the happiness with everyone. It meets at 9 a.m. Pacific time, but 11 a.m. here in the Midwest. And again, it's just a relaxed time to support and to encourage each other in our small businesses and help wherever we can. One of the ways that we do help is also on Monday evenings, we have Hnp Posting Party, which is a great way to have your message shared with more people. The whole point of a posting party is for you to have a post made, but if not, you can work on it while you're there. We can help with that. And then you share it with us and we share it with our network. And so you have a lot more people seeing your information by the end of Tuesday, let's say, because of all the people that have shared it. And then on Tuesday, we have Happy Neighborhood Project Women's that meets at this same time, 1 o'clock Central Time, for ladies only. Sorry, guys. But it's just a way to support the women in small businesses, which a lot of the small business owners are women. And so it's a great way to help support them and encourage them in a special way. So thanks, Sue. Back to you.
Absolutely. Excellent. Any other announcements? Anything you guys want to share out while we're still together here on the live stream? Otherwise, we'll get back to our networking here in the room. Anyone? Bueller? All right. Well, then we will go ahead and turn off this live stream. Come on and join us next week, same time, same place. That link is below. You know you want to be here because this is where things happen. This is where you get to create those relationships and those connections. Exactly. Join us. And we are a fun group, and we would love to see you here. That's the only thing that can make this better is if you could join us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.